Thank you. Thank you all for coming tonight. My name is Philippe Khouri. For those of you I haven't met, I'm the general manager here at Argosy Alton, and I'd like to welcome you to the inaugural dinner of Journey, our new concept, our new restaurant that we're extremely proud of. How many of you actually have been here before, but when it was at Outfitters, right? And if you recall, thank you all, it's pretty much everybody in the room. If you recall, Outfitters was a great concept, but the room, when we looked at it and we'd actually moved it over to the neighboring room, it looked a little bit tired, and we knew that it had been a little bit outdated. We had this beautiful room that overlooked the Mississippi River and the bridge, and we said, what could we do with this beautiful room to update and make it a little bit more modern, as well as introduce a new food concept? Because we knew we actually needed one, because Outfitters had not been performing well. We shrunk down the menu, and so we thought to ourselves, all right, we got this great asset. How are we going to make it better? And as a big company, Penn National Gaming, we have 20 different casinos. And we said, okay, let's look internally. There's a lot of different concepts that are at some of our neighboring casinos. And actually we found one that was very close by. It's actually called Journey. And it's at our Argosy Riverside Casino in Kansas City. So Bob Paris, who's our F&B manager, Jeff Ledford, who's our executive chef, we decided to take a trip, the three of us, over to Kansas City and try and experience what Journey was all about. Well, we got there, we experienced it, and we all looked at each other and said, this isn't going to work for us, right? We had the menu there. It's wood-fired steaks. It's not really what we wanted to go for, but what we did love was the actual name, Journey, and the logo that was utilized that you'll see all around our concept tonight. So we said, okay, we'll take the logo, we'll take the name Journey, and we're going to create our own menu. And we're going to make sure that it appeals to our customers, the customers that we know. So you see before you a brand new menu, about twice the size of the menu we had at Outfitters. And we didn't want to pigeonhole ourselves and say, hey, we're just a steakhouse. Hey, we're just a burger joint. We wanted to include quite a few different things. So you'll see several steaks, you'll see several burgers, you'll see other different entrees, as well as homemade desserts and a full array of appetizers as well. Okay. In addition to that, something that we didn't really push or offer at Outfitters was an extensive wine list. So we've offered about 25 different wines on a wine list that'll be ever changing. We're not going to only stick with one wine list, we'll change over time. As well as 6 different draft beers. So you have the traditional Bud Light, but we also have 5 different craft beers that we offer on draft, and then several bottled beers as well. So a lot more to offer in a different kind of setting, right? We had this great view, and we said, hey, what does Journey really resonate for us? The name fits perfectly when you're on a boat, right? We're on a journey. And we said, what can we do with this room? And so you see, everywhere you look, you'll see some sort of a wood concept. We wanted to go with kind of a driftwood concept. Everything from the tables to the floor to the dishware you're about to see has a wood concept to it, right? And that's what we were really going for, to kind of really resonate with that you're on a journey type feel. So we ask that you really enjoy yourselves tonight. Hopefully you've partaken in our offer. We're trying to help you sample some of our spirits, our wine, our beer as well. So for $10, if you haven't already, $10 that'll go to charity, and we'll actually match that $10 you can partake in our open bar. So thank you all again for coming tonight. I'm going to pass it over to Monica Bristow from the Riverbend Growth Association, and she's going to say a few words.
I am here in an official ribbon cutting capacity, and that's the reason for my gold scissors. But before I go any further, I would like to thank and introduce 2 very special people. First of all, Greg Caffey, who is representing the city of Alton. Greg, would you please come up?
On behalf of Mayor Brant Walker and the City of Alton, I would just like to thank Argosy's leadership team for your continued investment into your facilities, and also thank you for being a long-standing and excellent corporate citizen. We're certainly excited about the opening of Journey, and we look forward to many more exciting things to come. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Greg. And the mayor had previous plans. He could not change those, so we thank Greg for being here in his place. On behalf of the state of Illinois, I'd like to invite Representative of State Dan Beiser and my good friend to come up and say a few words on behalf of the state.
Thank you, Monica.
I was telling Philip and Trevor earlier that back in September of '91, I was this Alton City Treasurer, and many of you in this room probably know what we were kind of facing back then. And when they came online in September, without even putting a chip in the slot machine, I knew what it meant to hit the jackpot for the city of Alton because of what Argosy meant to us back then. So I want to thank them for the commitment back then. I want to thank them for the continued commitment to the city, but also to the different charities throughout the area, whether it's the NAACP, the 100 Black Men, the Boys and Girls Clubs. I think that goes unnoticed sometimes, that Argosy sits here, they provide a great entertainment venue for us, but then silently they support those groups that mean so much to so many that have so little. And I think we need to give them a round of applause. And I would publicly say, not only as a citizen of this city, but as a state rep and as someone who has noticed firsthand what they've meant to not only the city, the region, but to the entire organizations that I've just alluded to, and many more besides what I've said. I want to say publicly thank you for what you've done and what you've continued to do for everyone. You can't realize how much you've meant to this area. Thank you very much.
It's amazing. This is a beautiful view. For those of you that have been here before, welcome back. For those of you the first time, come back. It's an awesome, awesome view. It's absolutely amazing. We thank Argosy for their commitment to the community, for their investment in this facility, and for their continued support of all the regional organizations. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I would like to invite you all to our official ceremonial ribbon cutting that we're going to do under the Journey sign. This is an absolutely beautiful facility, so thank you very much. Phil,
Thanks a lot.
would you like to say a few more words?
Yes. No, if you would join us, please.
Okay.
I'd be really ready.
All right, go ahead. 1, 2, 3. Journey.
Thank you guys for coming tonight. One thing doing a walkthrough, everybody's asking, what would you recommend? Well, I'm the wrong person to ask that because I have a passion for the entire menu. So my staff and I have been working real hard on it. I'm just going to go over the menu a little bit. A lot of the items on the menu are from our guests, their favorites. Like they used to like hot wings, so we made the sriracha chicken, kind of similar to it, but in our own little way. The chili shrimp is really good. The flatbreads, we had an spinach artichoke dip, and they really liked that, so we made it in a flatbread. So all the appetizers, you aren't going to fail with whatever you get. Our sandwiches, we have a Journey's burger. It's kind of a pork belly burger, unique in its own way, good dish. There's a couple items that I have more of a passion for. I'm from Kentucky, so there's a hot brown on there. I made it our own way, that it's a quote-unquote blue hot brown. If you want to try that, it's a lot of food to eat, but it is a very good dish. But you can't fail on the sandwiches. You got the open face sandwiches. On the steaks, all of our steaks have always been our most popular items in here because we cut them all fresh. We get the best quality steaks, and we do a very good job on them. All the accommodation sauces, if you want to try one of them, they're very good. If you want them on the side, try that. I also have a real bad passion for the cheesecakes. If you like cheesecake, you have to try one of the 3 cheesecakes we have. That recipe, I've been doing it ever since I've been doing culinary. So try that. If I say to you it's the best cheesecake you'll have, you're like, yeah, right, but try it and figure it out yourself. All right? So thank you guys for coming. My staff and I worked hard on the menu. Philip gave us some, let us be experiment and do the right things. We got a good menu for you guys. So thanks for coming. Anything you order will be good. So I'd recommend anything. So thank you very much.